Evening everyone, welcome to me just signing in time, hopefully, to get in for qualifying for this race. I was sat happily in a practice session, thinking that I was signed in for the race, and maybe I wasn't, so I'm just waiting for it to tell me I can join. At the moment, it says I can't. So fingers crossed, it assigns me to a server soon, otherwise I am pretty screwed. What's going on? Anyway, hope you guys are all good on this Monday evening. I should already be sat in the session at the moment, and I'm not quite sure why I'm not. So let's just keep our fingers crossed. If it doesn't let me in, I'm going to lose a bucket load of iRacing. So we're trying to get into this European... Oh, that says it starts at 8 PM. No, it must be this one. Yep, I think we're just in time. I think we got in with 20 seconds to spare. See if anybody's saying anything. Hi James Cotton, nice to see you there. Yeah, we're in. Wow, in the nick of time. I was just literally sat there practicing, thinking, oh, I wonder when the race is going to pop up I can enter. And it's because I wasn't actually entered in it. So we've not done any races here. LMP2 at Le Mans. It's a 1 hour race. So there's a pit stop in this. I'm doing this on my own, obviously. But yeah, 1 hour race with a pit stop. Let's see how it goes. Quite a high strength of field, which is pretty cool. Over 4K strength of field. Haven't done remotely enough practice for this. Kind of wish I had a drink as well for a 1 hour race. LMP2, Jerome, LMP2. So we're running, this is a non-fixed series as well, and we're running with the iRacing standard setup. I just loaded iRacing setup, so we don't have any fancy kind of setup. Here we go, we're 75% loaded, nearly in. Sorry guys, I'd normally be in, but I was just not paying attention. Hopefully we'll be in at the start of qualifying, we won't miss any qualifying laps. We are 90% loaded. Qualifying should be starting in about 5 seconds. Here we go. We made it just in time. And what number are we? We're 7th seed. So that suggests we're going to get absolutely destroyed. Because we are... Yeah, we are... I mean, that's fine though. 7th seed is good. Because it means we only have to finish 7th to not lose iRating, basically. Well, let's see how we go. It's really hard. Le Mans is super hard because there's very low downforce. And it basically means that the corners are really, really difficult. So if you get something wrong, you are screwed. Here we go, into qualifying. Haven't done a single lap on this qualifying setup, so... Let's see how it goes. I don't even know where we start from. Do we start in the Porsche curves? Yep. So I've actually got too much fuel, so let's take out a little bit more fuel. I still think that's too much fuel, but let's go with that. Oh, we're also the wrong colour. The car hasn't loaded the correct livery, so let's just turn on trading paints whilst we do our first lap. Here we go. So cold tyres to start the lap. A little bit wide into there. That wasn't good. Didn't hook up with the curb. Oh, horrible cold front tyres. I went in super gently into there and it's still just understeered clear wide. So do we get an extra lap? How many laps do we get? Yeah, we get one more lap after this, so we should get another shot at it with slightly warmer tyres. So let's just get a banker lap in. Oh, again, horrible understeer on the way through, then oversteer on the power. But this is not a good lap so far. Our car will change colour soon once trading paints loads. Just let me know if volume's okay, guys. Voice and engine. Thanks, James. Oh, we got a front lock up. These tyres are horrible. We've got the brake bias really far rearward as well. We're still locked the front. So this is a horrible scrappy lap, but fingers crossed the next one will be a little bit cleaner. Our car is still the wrong colour as well, which is weird. Alright, let's try and be a little bit faster on this next one.
P13, we think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
A bit better. Wow, we are dead last in class. That's so bad. That's so bad. This is what happens when you don't practice. This is the top split, obviously, but yeah, that's bad. We also don't have a setup, to be fair. We are just using the standard iRacing setup. Josh Ladd, how come my camera's in the middle of the car? So that I've got equal space on either side. So when you look at this screen here, you can see it feels like I'm sat in the middle of the car, so it's much easier to judge rather than being off to the side. Too deep into that. We're well up on the previous time, but that would still put us last at the moment. God, the times are very, very tight ahead of us, but yeah, we're not in that bracket. We'd need a different setup for that. Yes, I do, Josh. I do actually. If the GT3 doesn't have something on the windscreen that's in the way, sometimes they have like number boards and light boards in the windscreen. So if you go in the middle, you can't actually see where you're going. But if the windscreen's clear, then yes, I do. So an improvement on the second lap, but still miles off.
That's the end of the session.
Absolutely
15th
miles
place.
off at the back, in the top split, as I say, but last in our class by some margin. So maybe it wasn't wise just going in with the iRacing standard setup, but we now don't have a choice, so let's run with it. I have to say, I think that's the first time we've been last in anything in quite a long time. How long left for... I mean, it's a 1 hour race. Let's see. We'll see what happens. Maybe the slipstream will help us, but if not, we're kind of resigned to being off the back of the pack based on those lap times. So what were we? We were 2.5 seconds off of pole, 1 second off of the next car. So if anyone has a good setup for the LMP2s at Le Mans, please send it over. Obviously it's too late for this one. I wonder why our car is the wrong colour still. It says all files up to date. Ah, there we go. Fixed it. Yeah, you're right. We can only go forward. I think we're probably way down on straight line speed. We're about to find that out. Because the laps weren't terrible. They were like, okay. There's not 2.5 seconds I could have driven different. Put it that way. Minute and a half left. Is that right? Oh no, grid. We're going to the grid now. Didn't realise. Right, race time.
Follow car number 5 in the left lane.
Hopefully that will change in the race, but at the moment, all the cars are white. Oh, now we're red again. Interesting. So I think the trading paints is just gradually downloading everyone's paints. So some of the cars are still looking white.
Single file. Yes, single file. Yes, sir.
If anyone wants to watch back, I'm live streaming this on my channel. Just search for Brad Philpott on YouTube. I'm at the back in LMP2, so...
Bradley Philpott, always trying to get a bit of promo. Oh, okay. Mateo.
What class are you, Mark?
Can you guys shut up so we can focus?
Top class, buddy.
He's in LMP1. I have no idea how this
Get
start
ready.
works. Is it single file?
Green, green, green.
I don't think it is single file, but I mean, let's just be safe since it's a 1 hour race. People always crash in these final chicanes.
GG boys.
Now, they might just drive off, considering our qualifying pace. Oof. And we got absolutely no front grip. I mean, at the moment, they are just driving off, so brake bias is way too far forward on the race setup. Jesus. Absolutely no grip. I think we should not have entered this without a setup. We're not even in the slipstream going onto the first long straight. Just kind of relying on people crashing now. And it still hasn't refreshed all the skins. Oh, everyone's turned white again. Ah, now we're the right colour. I kind of thought we would be somewhere in like the top 5 or something, because in practice we were up front. But the good guys obviously hadn't done any laps at that point. Oh, we've got spam in the chat. Apologies for that. Whoa, and we've just had a massive lock up. Jesus, I thought we were actually going to catch up with those guys then.
Sorry for that, Tab.
Guys, apologies for the spam in the chat there. If it keeps going, I'll have to stop the stream. Jesus. I think I'm going to turn the live chat off, guys, because these bots. I'll do it in a moment. Apologies for that. Jesus, there's just no braking at all. I'm being super conservative into each of these corners and just locking the front, then immediately locking the rear. It's horrible. So we're now 4 seconds off the back of the pack. I think we can catch up with some of these guys. Just need some half-decent laps. And by the way, guys, I can still read your chat. It just
Okay,
won't
Brad,
display on the
gaining
screen.
the car in front. The gap's now 2.8.
There is no front end. So I just get the cone stuck under me or something. It's like bizarre. It's like the car doesn't feel anything like it felt like in qualifying. I know we got way more fuel, but I braked really, really early and it just understeered straight on. And we got no damage, but it feels like we got loads of damage. Missed a lot of apexes. Yeah, it's
The gap in front has
bizarre.
increased.
It's
now
like I've
about
loaded the wrong
1.5
setup or
seconds.
something because there's just no front end. It feels like we've crashed into something at the front, but we haven't. Very weird. Yeah, look at all the time we're losing on the straight. I think we got a cone stuck under us. I think we ran into the cone that guy in front knocked. Because when you see on the straights, yeah, we've got 0 right steering. And we're like really, really slow on the straights. Wonder if these curves will dislodge it if there's a cone. Look at our time on the straights, how we're losing.
Don't wait, man.
Hey, Beckley.
The gap ahead is now 6.9.
I've never seen Beckley before.
I will bump you.
Yeah, it's fixed now. Look, we have straight line speed again.
The gap in front is now 6.9 seconds.
Something was definitely stuck under our car on that last lap. Look at the difference in the sector time. We're still super slow, but not as slow. Oh,
That
thanks.
time was
Thanks, Becky.
32.3 seconds.
I'll answer the questions on the long straights because I need all my concentration in these corners. But yeah, it's all quite expensive stuff, Beckley, but luckily a lot of it was bought for me by sponsors. I was very, very lucky. Steering wheels from M4M.
The gap ahead is now 8.0.
The seat is from M4M. The graphics card's from M4M. The frame is from SimLab. So all those things were sponsored, which is very, very helpful and kind of those guys. But here is the...
Okay, Brad, we'll need to pit for fuel 36 minutes into
Mark,
the
I
race.
don't know about you, but I'm off the back of the pack in my class. I'm just using the iRacing setup, and I suck.
Tell me about it, brother.
The gap in front is now
I
7.6.
completely deleted in the first corner.
I just thought I could rock up and do alright, but apparently not.
It's not like real life that way.
Yeah, so I cannot keep up with the car in front. Even if I drove perfect laps for me, I'm going to fall away at a second a lap. So we're basically just driving around for an hour, hoping other people crash, and hoping we can come somewhere that isn't last in our class.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 8.6 seconds.
.30 seconds off the lead now. Jesus, it just doesn't slow down. I braked so early. Definitely should have stuck with the radicals. Well, whilst this is a bit boring, here's a word from our sponsors. Welcome back. We're still struggling around in last place in class. Hoping for some accidents up front. The LMP1s are about 1 minute off lapping our class.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 44 Celsius. The gap in front is now 8.9.
Wow, they are so much quicker than us through the Porsche curve, so there's definitely something in the setup there. He just pulled out like 2 seconds in the Porsche curves. And that's the best I've done them in the whole race. Whoa, final chicane was terrible.
You've just done a 33.5 seconds. Alright, Brad, you've used half your fuel.
Getting massive screen stutters for some reason. Seems okay now.
The gap in front is now 9.5 seconds.
we've got about 40 minutes to go in this race. It's a long old race to be stuck at the back.
The gap ahead is now 9.7.
Hey, tell those guys to slow down. They must be going 8,000 miles an hour.
Exactly, Beckley. I am hoping people win it. That's my only hope. Luckily, it's a really high strength of field, so we shouldn't lose a ton of iRacing, but it's not going to be good. Our setup is not good over those curves. And it's not good through the Porsche curves. I cannot get this car to stop at turn 1. I basically bring it to a stop and it still just doesn't turn in. Yeah, we're a good second a lap off of last place, and then maybe 2 seconds off of being competitive.
The gap in front is now 11 seconds.
This is like way worse than my worst possible expectation for this race, so I would not have entered it if I'd realised we were quite this far off the pace. You can see on the map there where the main bunch is.
Thank you for
The gap in
hitting me.
front is now 10 seconds.
I think the LMP1s was pitted. Oh no, the LMP1s are 25 seconds behind us. Yeah, we'll be a bit early to pit, actually.
That lap was a 3:33. Okay, Brad, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Massive stuttering past the pits, so I think it's just an iRacing pit lane area issue. There's loads of objects around there. Cheers, Beckley. Whoa, too wide there. Thanks, man.
The gap ahead is now 11 seconds.
Whoa.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Mark, push if you can.
Don't stay in the middle, guys.
Oh, rear tyres are screwed. Oh, that's a shame. I wasn't going to change
The
tyres
gap
at the
ahead
start.
is now 12 seconds.
Now I think maybe we need to. Maybe they're just too hot. Let's turn up the traction control. It's that way. No. I thought that was traction. Oh well. Okay, I'm going to work out how you turn up traction control. Yeah, we suddenly have a very floaty rear end. Here we go, traction control.
You're being caught by the LMP1 cars. Blue
I
flag.
know. Right, traction control's on 6 now. That might help.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
One more lap before we pit.
Okay, Brad, the next car is Hoffman. Thirteenth place. That lap was at 3:34.1 seconds. Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
On your right. Clear right.
They're so quick, those LMP1s.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 13 seconds. Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right.
Our
We're
rear
halfway
is
home.
screwed.
We think about 6 minutes of fuel remaining.
Hey AMG Dens, we're having a nightmare, mate.
Alright, Brad, we're running on fumes, mate. Pit this lap, in this lap.
Can you push Stefan?
Okay, you go.
Someone's gone straight on that.
The gap in front is now 12 seconds.
Yes, we're going to double stint the tyres because it's only a half an hour stint then. But I imagine everyone's going to double stint them.
The car ahead's pitting now. Blue flag.
Car left, clear left.
Watch your speed. The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Right, 25 minutes of pain to go. Well, something's happened to people in my class because... Oh no, there's just been a jump up ahead. How are we now in 13th? I don't understand.
car behind's pitting. The gap in front is now 19 seconds. The leader's pitting now.
Can't stop it. Can't stop it. Oh! No! I knew so early we were going in the wall. I knew so early. But the car's quite strong. I don't even think we got a contact. I only think we got an off track. I think we have no damage at all from that, which is good. Yeah, we're doing our fastest ever Porsche curves. Lucky it's a tyre wall there and not a concrete wall.
P14.
I cannot get this car to stop for turn 1. Somehow, we're not last. Someone must have crashed, like more than we crashed. They're only 8 seconds behind us, though.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 8.8.
.20 minutes to go.
Nice block, Pablo.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh, Denz, I haven't got a clue, mate. I just loaded the standard iRacing setup.
Okay, Brad, there's a faster car approaching.
I've got no idea what brake pad friction is, but it doesn't want to stop, put it that way.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
My friend Mark.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag. Alexandra is leading the race. The gap behind is now 8.5. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. The guy in front is Alexandra.
Powell, you are a retarded man. What the fuck was that?
P12.
See you later, James. $18 minutes to go.
Right side. Clear right.
We're going to try and keep this 7-second gap for the next 18 minutes.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 46 Celsius.
Alejandro, don't you see I'm coming? Do you want me to punch you in the wall?
It's friendly.
The gap behind is now 6.8.
I don't know what happened there. Why did it just randomly like that?
I don't understand you either.
Shadow 04. You're asking the wrong person, I'm afraid. I haven't got a clue.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, get back on it.
Alejandro, lo pronuncias bien, tío.
Use whichever brake pad friction gets the thing to stop. And maybe someone else in the chat can answer. I'm so sorry.
Okay, Brad, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Clap, clap. Very good, very good.
Left side. Clear left.
So he's 4.6 seconds behind. We've got 16 minutes to go. Is that right? 13 minutes to go. I think we're probably screwed. It's a nice car though, Shadow.
The car in front is
course.
Hoffman. Alright, Brad, the next car is Alexandra.
On your left. Clear left.
P11.
Alright, he's now 4.2 behind us. So we can get some more traffic between us. Hoffman had a terrible lap last time, 3:48. He must have had a spin. Why does it keep going to that? Why does it keep randomly changing screens?
Right side.
It's weird, isn't it?
Clear right.
Oh, I've got a time. So I've turned a timer on. Hang on. How have I turned a timer on? Okay, I've clicked something by mistake. That's why it keeps changing screen. So I'll turn that off in a minute. Yeah, there's like a 4-minute timer on the top left of the screen. That shouldn't be there.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
There we go, fixed it.
Okay, Brad, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Right, he's 4.1 behind us now. Let's put some more traffic between us.
The gap behind is now 4.1 seconds.
Left side. Clear left.
We're going to get traffic in the Porsche curves now, unfortunately. This is where it holds us up the most, being a prototype.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Right, put some daylight between us there. He's had a spin. He's had a spin. Look. Or he's coming to the pits.
14th. The driver in front of us is Hoffman.
And Hoffman's slow. Hoffman's slow. Hoffman's only 8 seconds ahead, so something's happened to him. Let's hope it was damage and not just a spin. He's lost 20 seconds in the last 2 laps. We pulled away from the guy behind us, that's good. Hoffman seems to be fast again now, unfortunately. It must have just been a spin in traffic.
The gap to Hoffman in front is now 8.5
So
seconds.
Shadow says, yeah, I like it so far. It's just the me factor being slow at the time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you'll get a lot faster. I mean, I haven't, but you probably will. We're catching Hoffman, you know. 7.7 seconds now. He might have damage. You never know. He might have aero damage. Or he might have just got held up behind slow traffic. That's him up ahead. We've actually got a visual. He was passing the class leader in the GTEs. Probably 2 laps to go.
Focus, man, focus. We can't catch him.
We're going to catch Tiger Ishil in the middle of the Porsche curves, annoyingly. Might have to go around the outside again. Oh, he's really, really slow. I would have gone round him if I'd realised he was that slow.
On your right. Clear right.
I would have been really, really tight
Gap
for the
to
next
Hoffman
lap, but
ahead
we
is
lost a lot of
increasing.
time
It's
there.
now 8.9. Okay, Brad, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Stay calm, keep it smooth.
Sorry, Thomas.
So 1 more lap to go at the end of this. Oh, okay, we had a massive front lock up there. So we'll have to take the penalty for that.
The gap to Hoffman ahead is increasing. It's now 10.0. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Actually didn't lose too much time, only lost about a second. Not that it matters, we're absolutely miles behind the lead. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, now our rear is all over the place. What is going on? Dirty tyres or overheating tyres? Tyres temperature looks pretty normal. Big fight for the overall lead about to reach us any minute now. The LMP1's come up behind us.
Is this white flag or now?
They are nose to tail for the lead overall.
The gap to Hoffman ahead is now 11 seconds. Blue flag.
Our front tyres are
There's a
screwed. I
group of
think
faster cars approaching. They're fighting for
our
position.
tyres just
The
went
class
knackered.
leaders in the group. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
On your left. Clear left.
Let's let them both through. There we go. Don't want to ruin the overall lead fight. This car just does not want to do anything I want it to do. Doesn't want to turn, doesn't want to slow down.
B30.
Do you have
One
enough
more
fuel,
lap to go.
Martin?
Oh, and there's a guy coming out the pits.
Car right. Clear right.
This is for
On your
position.
left. Clear left.
This is for position.
Blue flag. There's a faster class car behind.
If I'd known that we were going to be fighting for position with someone, I wouldn't have let those LMP1s through that easy. Nate's going to just drive past.
Car left.
James, that's the same manifold. That's going to
Hold
be
your line. Clear left.
bad luck, dude.
Damn it. Might have to lunge.
On your right. Clear right.
Well done, Brad. Great move. Keep it up.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left, car left. Clear left.
Ah, the straight's not long enough. Straight's not long enough. He's a lot quicker than us. Tried to get one more place. Oh, we got a penalty anyway.
Need to slow down, give back some time.
Should have lunged him at the tight right before the final straight up to the Porsche curves. I thought we had a
P14. That's the end of the race.
long enough straight.
Never mind.
Awful, rubbish result. But at least you stuck with it. It was not fun though. That was not fun. Just have a look at that final lap. At least we got a little bit of a fight on the last lap there. It was quite good fun. But that guy was just miles quicker than us. I think we lost a lot of iRacing in that race. There's a lesson for everyone. Never just rock up to a race with no setup because it will just screw you. Guys, thank you for watching. That was it was painful for an hour, but we got to the end. We'll see you at the next one where we do something a bit more fun, because that one was not so fun. Oh, I shouldn't have entered it.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
Right, see you next time.